On the day of Ashura, one of the companions or one of the commanders of Umar ibn Sa'ad's army, Al-Hurr ibn Yazid al-Riyahi, he was one of the commanders of the army of Umar ibn Sa'ad. In addition, he was a wealthy person. Also, he came from a big Arabic tribe, Bani Riyahi. So from a worldly perspective, he had all things going for him. However, after listening to the sermons of Imam Hussain alayhi salam that he gave on the day of Ashura, he then started to shiver. He started to reflect. He started to think whether to go with what was trending at the time and the propaganda against Imam Hussain alayhi salam, or to do what's right and to go with attaining the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he had this internal debate and struggle within him, which caused him to shiver. A man standing next to him from the army of Umar ibn Sa'ad by the name of Al-Muhajir ibn Aus, he takes a look at Hurr and he says, Ya Hurr, if they were to ask me who is the bravest person in Kufa, I would not hesitate or think twice to name you. Why is it that I'm seeing you shivering? And his response was, I am debating amongst myself, between myself, whether to take the route of paradise, Jannah, or the route of the hellfire. And I will never choose anything over paradise. And that's when he kicked his horse and headed towards the camp of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, apologizing to Imam Hussain salamullahi alayhi, for he was the reason and he was the one who intercepted the path of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, prevented him from going to Kufa, and brought him and his family members to Karbala. And he said, I am seeking repentance. Do I have a chance of forgiveness, Ya Aba Abdullah? And Imam Hussain alayhi salam looks at him like a compassionate father looking at his son and says, In tubt taballahu alayk. If you are sincere in your repentance, Allah will forgive you. So then he asked Imam Hussain alayhi salam for permission to go and speak to his people, to the army of Umar ibn Sa'ad, and he gave him permission. He started encouraging them to join Imam Hussain alayhi salam, to identify what is the purpose of their life in this dunya, to attain the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then when the battle occurred, he fought. He was heavily wounded. He collapsed on the plains of Karbala. And Imam Hussain alayhi salam walked to him and told him before he leaves this dunya, congratulations, O Hurr. Indeed, you are a free man, meaning that free from the desires of this world. And you will be blessed in the akhirah.